It's been getting quite busy recently.
Which snack should I choose? Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. What's the name?
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain. Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes. There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk?
Follow the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Fate is upon you. Whirling snow! going for a swirl!
The wind knows me. One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go. Yeah.
Written in the stars. Take flight.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Whirling snow.
Shaken and stirred! Think you can bully me?
My apologies.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Embrace the ice. Time to go!
Hey, yeah!
Rain outlines your fate. Phew! Ad Astra. Thank you for completing Phew. Huh?
Traveler, hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner! Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinyue Kiosk. It's the place with a really long wait list. As expected of the parlor director, always so generous. Come on, let's go!
with the wind.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli, but I never knew that you were well versed in the art of cooking, too. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Hotel invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends. Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Ride! Are you having fun? Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately. She's more busy than ever, and Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out?
That, my friend, come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Hold on. Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon see! Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli, too. He gave me lots of you... Oh, so that's what you were...
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our Zhongling's ideas are my suggestions were...
Oh, the two of you. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based...
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba? Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to... As for Huta...
The director went to collect a guest. Seems like it's all...
Huh? Huta went to... Could it be...
She didn't clarify.
Ta-da! We're here! Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right? Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here to convene here with all of you is indeed a...
It's almost Lantern Rite, yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has...
Rex Lapis, may I ask what...
The director asked me to buy...
Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenshao and received some spices from him.
What about the sesame oil? I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler. Great. You two...
You should take a seat too,
Oh? Finally, when we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the Paimon would have never guessed the...
Oh, that's also the...
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked hard to imagine that
Likewise.
It is a great honor. I remember you mentioning...
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cooking. I didn't think we'd...
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person.
Whoa. Adeptus Xiao. Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay?
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. I didn't plan this gathering. What's your true A little get-together between... And that is something our consultant...
Indeed. Exceptional act.
As for me, we all worked really hard cooking, helping with the family business, and of course, our consultant. Everyone has done some... As the one who brought everyone together. Huh? Sounds kind of self-important.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of Demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn. I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry. But you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
That does sound like one of.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop?
There might be...
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past
In the time of the Ark, the Adepti vanquished... That is how the board...
That's right. 1 point for. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took. You know, I'm pretty.
This matter is out of my control.
True, but I've kept that in. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we.
But I didn't...
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling it. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your
Huh?
I'm siding with Chuck. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat. Oh.
Huh? Guoba?
It sounds like you've heard...
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, thanks to his help. Things have been a lot more stable than before. You should know him. He's...
Seeds of story.
And cultivated by time. Did Paima just unconsciously that voice? Could it be? If I'm not mistaken, there. Don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go welcome our guest.
No such need. You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter.
Oh, it's the tone deaf bard.
Huh?
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. Fate has brought.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet. Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in? All right.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genyu?
Genyu?
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genyu's works, aren't you? I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. Ah, how I wish we'd met sooner. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genyu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Yeah! Xiao, you remember me too, right? We had a chat not long ago.
Yes, yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get close. I was patrolling Dihua Mar-
You've already... And bards go around...
Oh, right. And this it was a...
Thank you for your patronage.
I understand now, too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything.
That's very considerate of...
Oh?
Oh, not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across from the sophisticated. Xiao, you're an adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons.
But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable. Huh? Xiao!
I've actually heard a few... The guests in the tavern talked...
Now that you mention it, I've heard that he's
Now I would say that there's one I heard a while. The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary
I think so too. The composition, if I were to get an old melon on a
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a
You have great taste.
Of course!
Hey, Shincha. Mind lending me a few books when we get back? I don't know if...
I don't think.
Chongyun's right. It's not our fault.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is it on...
I heard that getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think? As for the the Iridescence tour has finally been held successful. Don't think any... By the way, should I say...
People are all bit. The festival is to come together with. In a moment like this, I propose we raise a.
Very well said, Mr. Zhang. We usually drink wine during occasions like this over...
You're welcome. As the host of the... Considering that everyone may have... All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts!
What's with the urgency?
Have you two finished? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air. Paimon will come too. Yeah? Okay then.
Are you all right? It's hard to describe. It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. The Adepti all have their specialties, but this time... That's not what I meant. Or perhaps I should say Zhang... And that's something I might never be able to do. That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels... Yes. The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation. So it was difficult. She told me that all the guests... But I didn't expect the other guests to be... General Capices always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. But I think he meant clothes were intricately designed. But inconvenient. Rex Lapis, I never saw him wear...
Oh, here you are. I'm not...
You're not.
Hu Tao saw that Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that you... to be honest, you looked a little...
You're worrying too much. Why would I? Anyway...
Please wait. There's another reason. Here, take...
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the master... I heard him. I'll be honest. So I made a few... When I told Guoba that I was making these for you...
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need... I'll take them.
You're welcome. Oh, the...
Okay.
Alrighty, we... You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon. How could you say that to Paimon? You're dessert.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same. Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you. But even though we're all well acquainted by now...
Oh?
Nope. This is something I made. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave. Lighting the incense will signify continuous...
I see. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real... If knowledge were a...
But when it comes to having... I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone, I think it's only fair that we let the parlor direct.
Huh? We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. Now that we've enjoyed... is this really the way this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes. It's not a big deal. Just look at her! Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition, the only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant, a good old friend of mine. There's no better choice. Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again? Please stop! If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one...
Huh? Don't get me.
Oh, not a bad choice. With the commerce...
That's not how it worked. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish. Which means we should choose Chongyun.
Huh? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror. Adeptus Xiao has the most...
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here. You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations. One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Oh, that's right. Even though you're always... No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again. Huh? Who else is there? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome. But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and...
The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy...
You guys! Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right? Thank you. You made Paimon...
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That means Looks like we've come to an agreement.
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon. We'll be refilling, and here you go. Take... It's getting late. I won't... Yep, the tea was amazing, too. You don't have to go up... It's dark.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime. It was great getting to know you.
Bye. We'll catch you all later, then. Don't forget to
Understood. See you later. Well,
Rex Lap...
just Zhang. I live as a if we were to
Heaven forbid. Not you two.
I heard that during the same truth will sound different. I once had a pleasant chat from the evidence sheet, but there are in the legends but whether to me, this was as true. Just how so there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Rex Lap...
It looks like you the director asked me to after that.
Bye, Zhang. Everyone's gone. Paimon always feels like... No. Paimon got it mixed up. Xiao,
No need. I've stayed here for much. The events of today occurred so abruptly. Okay, I'll...
Really Witness the power of Gugwa!
But why? absorption test.
Off we go!
Let's dance. Animal hypostasis emulation. That's not right.
I'm going in!
Disappear! Here!
Useless!
They'll protect us.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Enhanced animal module 75.
Useless!
Fellow looking for trouble?
Let the show begin. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Evil conquering! Worthless!
That's following orders.
Boring!
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Allow me! Bellowing surge!
Shudder! Crush! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! Disengage! That's an order! Freeze to the core! I condemn you!
A fresh maneuver! Allow me!
Shine down! Now you shall perish! More speed. Illusion shattered!
Rush and rebuild!
Shudder!
Bellowing surge!
More speed! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Blood of frost!
Torn, bring refuge!
Eye for an eye!
Hold the line! Rest and rebuild!
Detached from the world.
Let's move out. Covenant of the Deep!
Good. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
Sakura swirl!
Take flight.
Retribution!
Hold the line! Torrent, bring refuge!
Vengeance will be mine. More speed.
Rest and rebuild!
Cascade.
Open up a billowing surge!
More speed.
Touche! My apologies! Embrace the ice!
Crush.
Let him go! Of the deep! First will rebuild!
Rack and ruin.
Mind the daily.
Take flight.
Billowing surge! A brash maneuver!
Whirling snow. Kami-sato art. Sometsu.
Allow me!
My apologies. More speed. Beg for mercy.
Kamisato art. Suiyu.
Freeze to the core.
Let's move out. Hold the line!
Eye for an eye. Take flight.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Be
My
still.
apologies.
Attempt back.
Allow me!
Take flight!
Kamisato Abe. Suiyu.
Vengeance will be mine! Rack and ruin!
My apologies.
More speed! Disengage! That's an order!
Mind the daily.
Beg for mercy!
Whirling snow. Billowing surge.
Hold the line!
Shudder! Freeze to the core!
My apologies.
Eye for an eye!
Sakura swirl.
I'll protect. Stand clear.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Disappear! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. best.